What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Every year, we talk about Game of the Year, but today, we need to talk about Game of the Month. I've just seen a release schedule that is so unbelievably packed, so dense with legendary franchises and exciting new IPs that it might just be the single greatest and most financially devastating month in the history of video games. We are talking about the return of crime families, legendary soldiers, arcade classics, and the launch of a brand new Nintendo console. This isn't a release schedule. It's an endurance test for your wallet and your free time. So, buckle up. We're gonna break down the week-by-week onslaught that is August 2025 and try to figure out how we're possibly gonna survive it. Let's get into it. The month wastes absolutely no time. It starts relatively quietly on August 4th with Valiant Tactics on PC. This looks to be a deep, grid-based strategy RPG for all you armchair generals out there. But the real chaos begins on August 7th. August 7th is a three-pronged attack. For the Gorehounds, we have 1,000 deaths on PC, which sounds like an incredibly brutal physics-based puzzle game where the goal is, well, you can guess. But for fans of the arcade, this day is pure heaven. First, Gradius Origins from Konami, a brand new mainline Gradius game. We're talking classic side-scrolling bullet hell shmup action with modern graphics on all major platforms. The Viper is back. And if that wasn't enough nostalgia, Sega is dropping the House of the Dead 2 Remake on Switch and PC. The original remake was great, but Part 2 is the fan favorite. Suffer like G did? Yes, please. Get your light guns ready because the arcade is coming home. But the true heavyweight of Week 1 lands on Friday, August 8th. Hangar 13 and 2K are taking us back to the family with Mafia: The Old Country, a brand new mainline Mafia game for PS5, Series X and S, and PC. The title, The Old Country, heavily implies we might be leaving America behind for a story set in Sicily, perhaps exploring the origins of the Mafia itself. Imagine a sprawling, beautiful Italian landscape powered by next-gen tech. The storytelling, the atmosphere, the authenticity. This is a day one purchase for millions and a massive contender for Game of the Year, all in the first week of August. Just as we're catching our breath from Mafia, the entire industry gets turned on its head. On August 12th, we have Fallen City Brawl on PC, a modern take on the classic beat-em-up genre. But then on the 14th, the launch happens. Leading the charge is Drag X Drive, a brand new racing IP exclusively for the Switch 2. Is this Nintendo's answer to Forza Horizon? A high-octane arcade racer designed to show off the new hardware? A new IP at launch is always a bold and exciting move. But the real mainstream monster is Madden NFL 26. Now, Madden is an annual event, but its appearance as a Switch 2 launch title is huge. For the first time, a Nintendo console will get a truly next-gen version of Madden at launch, with no compromises. This is a massive signal to third-party publishers that Nintendo is playing for keeps. And for our PC players, we also get Ovis Loop on the 14th, a mind-bending puzzle game that looks to be in the vein of Portal or the Talos Principle. Week 3 gives our wallets a little bit of a breather, focusing on unique and artistic experiences. On August 19th, we get Sword of the Sea for PS5 and PC. This comes from Giant Squid, the brilliant minds behind Abzu and The Pathless. It's a game about surfing on a sword across vast, beautiful sand dunes, exploring the ruins of a lost civilization. It looks absolutely stunning, a true audiovisual showcase. This is the game you play to relax and get lost in another world. And it looks like a masterpiece in the making. Then on August 21st, we get a multi-platform title called Discounty for all consoles and PC. The name is fantastic, and it sounds like a quirky, satirical management sim. Are we running a failing dollar store? Are we fighting for deals on Black Friday? Whatever it is, it promises to be a funny, charming indie that could be a sleeper hit of the month. This week is a testament to the industry's diversity. It's not all about blockbusters, it's about unique visions. But enjoy the calm, because the final week of August 2025 is an apocalypse. I am not exaggerating when I say that the final week of August 2025 might be the most stacked release week in the history of this medium. It is an absolute murderous row of titans. It begins on August 26th with the single biggest bombshell on this entire list: Gears of War Reloaded for Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 5. Is Reloaded a full remake of the original masterpiece? Is it a collection of the first trilogy? We don't know, but the Lancer is coming to the DualSense controller. This is an industry-shaking moment that cannot be overstated. The very next day, August 27th, Nintendo strikes back. We get Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, a remake of the beloved DS farming sim for Switch and PC. But the big one is Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World, an enhanced edition of the 2022 classic for the Switch 2. What is Star-Crossed World? A whole new world of levels? A new story expansion? A fully playable co-op campaign as Meta Knight? Kirby fans are eating good. And then on August 28th, the day our backlogs officially die, we get a three-way collision of giants. First, Super Robot Wars Y brings its epic mecha crossover action strategy to PS5, Switch, and PC. Gundam, Mazinger, Get-A-Robo, all in one place. Second, The Nightling, an action-adventure that looks like a beautiful blend of Zelda and Souls-like combat on all platforms. But the main event, the legend returns. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. The faithful ground-up remake of what many consider to be one of the greatest games ever made. Running in Unreal Engine 5, this is Hideo Kojima's Cold War masterpiece reborn for a new generation. The stealth, the survival, the story, that latter, this isn't just a game, it's a cultural event. And finally, as if that wasn't enough, the month concludes on August 29th with two more heavy hitters. The long-awaited character action game Lost Soul Aside finally drops on PS5 and PC. This game has been a myth for years, and it's finally here. And for fans of classic ninja action, Sega delivers Shinobi Art of Vengeance, a brand new entry in the legendary franchise for all modern and last-gen consoles. So, let's recap. In 1 month, we have a new Mafia, a new Gears of War on PlayStation, a full remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, the launch of the Switch 2 with new Madden and Kirby Deluxe, and a dozen other incredibly looking games from House of the Dead to Sword of the Sea. This is beyond unprecedented. This is a level of scheduling density we have never seen before. It raises a serious question. Is this the greatest month in gaming history? Or is it just too much? These games get the attention they deserve when they're all fighting for oxygen in this crowded, brilliant, beautiful mess. I want to know what you think. This is the most insane hypothetical I've ever seen. What are you buying day one? What are you waiting for a sale on? And which game out of this entire list are you most excited for? Drop it all in the comments below. Let's try to make sense of this madness together. If you had as much fun with this as I did, please demolish that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe and ring that notification bell for more deep dives into the wild world of gaming. Thank you for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go start a second savings account for August 2025. Stay safe and keep on gaming.